The paint trends are finally here, and I'm so excited to walk you through each of my 7 trends for this year. I'll be explaining them one by one, as well as sharing the very best paint colors and curated palettes for each trend. Plus, I've put together a free paint guide that's packed full of all the beautiful trends and colors, and you're going to want to download this one. It's the ultimate resource for making beautiful paint choices this year, so be sure to click the link in the description after the video. Now let's talk paint trends. From sublime and serene to moody and muted to bold and dramatic, this year we're going big and we're going home. So let's get started. Our first trend this year is one that feels like a warm hug. Mocha Moments. This palette is all about celebrating the deep, grounding tones of brown, evoking a sense of comfort and cozy elegance, which is all inspired by the Pantone color of the year, Mocha Mousse. Whether it's the soft, muted browns of a well-worn chair or the deeper tones of rich coffee beans, these colors bring a sense of grounded serenity to any space. You can use them as bold accents or create a cocoon-like atmosphere. Either way, they're perfect for making rooms feel more intimate, comforting, and luxurious. Now, here are some of my favorite paint colors for this trend. Kona, this velvety espresso shade, has just a touch of warmth, making it perfect for cabinetry, accent walls, or even trim. It adds a sophisticated edge to any space. Turkish Coffee, with its reddish-brown organic feel, is a color that brings old-world charm to your interiors. It's warm, rich, and reminiscent of antique furniture. Clove, a deep neutral brown with subtle black undertones, is a shade that creates drama while staying balanced, ideal for both contemporary and traditional designs. Cappuccino Froth adds a lighter touch and is a creamy brown that exudes subtle richness. It's versatile and blends beautifully with neutrals, especially in open concept spaces. And Swiss Coffee, a warm off-white with a creamy undertone. It's the perfect complement to darker browns. It works beautifully on ceilings or adjacent walls to keep the space feeling soft and balanced. Now, to really make these mocha tones sing, let's pair them with a complementary palette. I like warm creams like Agreeable Gray to highlight and balance the depth of the browns. Muted olives like Svelte Sage bring an organic, earthy counterpoint. And softer shades like Solid Opal or Latte, which complement the richness of this trend without feeling overwhelming. Mocha Moments is more than just a color trend. It's a way to bring comfort, depth, and timeless elegance into your home. Now, be sure to let me know in the comments where you'd use these rich, grounding tones in your home. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this beautiful color palette. Now let's move on to the next trend. At number 2, we have Romantic Reds. These paint colors are as versatile as they are captivating, and when paired with warm neutrals, they create cozy, inviting spaces that feel both refined and approachable. Beyond their visual appeal, Romantic Reds evoke a sense of nostalgia and warmth that feels deeply personal. They draw inspiration from classic time-worn colors, the weathered beauty of aged patinas, making them ideal for spaces where connection is key. These reds don't just make a statement, they tell a story, transforming any space into one that feels curated, layered, and undeniably elegant. Key paint colors for Romantic Reds are Raspberry Truffle, a berry hue wrapped in deep, velvety richness, which would add a dramatic touch to any room. Bare Color of the Year Rumors, which is a luxurious red that adds warmth and richness. I'm actually planning on using this one in a renovation later this year, so stay tuned for that. Incarnadine, a classic crimson with a historic appeal, making it ideal for traditional or eclectic interiors. Dinner Party, which carries a sultry elegance with its deep wine-like quality, perfect for creating cozy, intimate spaces without overwhelming them. And Warm Comfort, a dusty vintage red that evokes a sense of nostalgia and has a muted tone that allows it to blend seamlessly with neutral palettes. Complementary paints for the Romantic Reds are Sugarberry, which enhances the softness of red tones, creating inviting spaces. Chinchilla adds a touch of luxury and opulence, complementing the richness of romantic reds. Cool beige, which provides a neutral backdrop that balances the intensity of red hues for a cohesive look. And windborne white, which offers some contrast, preventing reds from dominating the space and maintaining a fresh, airy feel. By incorporating these complementary shades, you can achieve a balanced and sophisticated palette that highlights the depth and elegance of romantic reds. Trend number 3, Verdant Revival, is poised to take center stage this year, capturing our collective desires for spaces that feel grounded, harmonious, and revitalized. This trend celebrates the timeless beauty of green, from the gentle softness of sage to the striking vibrance of emerald, offering a versatile spectrum that brings depth and character to interiors. What sets this trend apart is its ability to complement a wide range of styles. And whether you're layering these green tones with natural materials like wood and stone, or pairing them with sleek metallics for a modern edge, Verdant Revival adapts effortlessly, bringing a rejuvenating energy to your home. My favorite paint colors for this trend are Cushion Green. This is a flattering olive green with subtle gray undertones. It feels balanced and neutral, making it perfect for walls or cabinetry. October Mist is a soft, muted sage green that evokes a sense of calm and renewal. It's a perfect shade for creating a serene atmosphere in bedrooms, living rooms, or kitchens. Green Smoke is inspired by fresh foliage and is a comforting green that has a slightly grayish tint, giving it a cozy yet natural energy. Vogue Green, a rich, earthy olive that feels warm and elegant, is a shade that brings a sophisticated, natural feel to any space. And Evergreen Fog, which is a light, airy green with a fresh, breezy quality, is perfect for creating a serene, open feel in smaller spaces such as bathrooms or kitchens. For complementary paints, I love Sanctuary, a soft, warm beige that provides a subtle backdrop, enhancing the green's organic feel without competing for attention. Deer Valley, which warms up the palette with contrasting earthy tones and pairs beautifully with the cooler greens. Natural Linen is a neutral gray that balances vibrant greens, ensuring the space feels cohesive. And Iron Ore, a deep charcoal gray that provides contrast and sophistication, making it a perfect complement to the earthy greens. Verdant Revival is all about infusing spaces with a sense of balance and tranquility. By blending these rich, calming greens with complementary tones, you can create spaces that feel serene and rejuvenating, perfect for any room in need of a calming touch. Earthy Elegance is trend number 4, and these colors are all about bringing the outdoors in with tones inspired by sun-soaked landscapes, raw earth, and the natural warmth of clay. These organic pigments capture the richness and depth of terracotta, desert-inspired hues, and sun-drenched tones, creating spaces that feel grounded, welcoming, and effortlessly sophisticated. Pairing beautifully with natural materials like wood, stone, and woven textures, this paint palette enhances the organic beauty of any room. Whether you're leaning into a traditional aesthetic or adding warmth to a more modern design, these shades are a celebration of the natural world and create spaces that feel grounded, approachable, and full of life. My favorite Earthy Elegance paint colors are Grounded, a rich, deep brown with subtle red undertones that evokes a sense of stability and warmth. It's perfect for creating a cozy, earthy atmosphere, especially when paired with natural textures. Lichen, a soft gray-green that nods to the natural beauty of a forest floor. This color is perfect for creating a serene space, and it pairs beautifully with wood and stone elements. Rain Cloud, a deep, muted gray with a hint of blue, brings a calm, serene energy to rooms. It's ideal for creating balance and contrast with warmer, earthier tones. Roycroft Copper Red, a toasted orange-brown that adds depth and warmth. This shade feels rich and sophisticated, bringing a touch of vintage charm. And Bosque Pear, a soft, earthy yellow that has a natural, organic feel. It's a great choice for adding a subtle pop of color to walls, cabinetry, or accent pieces. Paints that would pair beautifully with the earthy, elegant colors are Sand Dollar, a light, warm beige that balances the richness of the earth tones and creates a neutral backdrop that lets the deeper colors of Earthy Elegance shine. Sulking Room, a warm, muted red that adds contrast, creating a modern, edgy look. This color pairs beautifully with earthy tones, adding a sense of drama. Dried Thyme, a muted green with yellow undertones, enhances the natural organic theme of this trend and brings a fresh, earthy vibe to any space. And Sun Bleached, a soft, warm taupe that provides a deep, compelling mood and works beautifully with the richer tones in the palette. Earthy Elegance is all about creating spaces that feel connected to nature while providing warmth and refinement. The natural tones of this trend are the perfect choice for creating cozy and inviting spaces. At number 5, we have Soulful Saturation, which is made up of colors that embrace the depth and nuance of historical hues. These shades are rich, deeply pigmented, and infused with layers evoking a sense of art, culture, and craftsmanship. From regal blues to deep burgundies and earthy greens, these hues evoke a sense of warmth, richness, and sophistication. Whether you're designing a cozy reading nook or a grand dining room, these colors create an environment that feels inviting yet distinguished, blending historical with modern in a way that feels both grounded and luxurious. The key colors for this trend are Hail Navy, a bold, deep navy with gray undertones. This shade is elegant and pairs beautifully with warm metallics like brass or gold. Rookwood Red, a vintage-inspired color with muted undertones, has subtle depth and a historic feel, perfect for adding warmth and character. Inchara Blue, a striking blue with slightly green base that creates a dramatic yet inviting tone and works well in both classic and contemporary designs. Benjamin Moore's 2025 Color of the Year, Cinnamon Slate, which is a delicate mix of heathered plum and velvety brown and adds a touch of drama and opulence. And Bancha, a vibrant forest green with an energetic presence, ideal for statement moments. The colors that pair well with the Soulful Saturation paints are Dovetail, which balances the saturated tones while adding sophistication. Wimborne White provides a soft backdrop to let the bold colors shine. Essex Green adds another layer of richness and complexity to the palette. And Stonewashed, which complements the richness of the saturated tones, adding a balanced, grounded feel. By thoughtfully blending these rich historical hues with complementary tones, you can craft a space that feels welcoming and full of personality. Nuanced Neutrals are having a moment as trend number 6, and it's easy to see why. These soft, muted tones feel aged, weathered, and patinaed, creating a sense of calm and timelessness that feels right at home in any interior. They're the perfect foundation for building versatile spaces, acting as a quiet backdrop or subtle statement. Whether in open concept layouts, serene bedrooms, or a cozy living room, these shades bring a cohesive and tranquil aesthetic that's both sophisticated and approachable. There's a reason neutral tones remain a classic choice. They exude warmth, comfort, and a sense of balance that never goes out of style. From creamy whites and soft taupes to warm grays, nuanced neutrals add depth and sophistication, elevating your home effortlessly. My favorite paints for this trend are Edgecomb Gray, a warm gray with beige undertones that's soft and neutral and offers the perfect balance between warmth and coolness. Alabaster, a creamy off-white with warm undertones, brings a light and airy feel to spaces without being stark or cold. Skimming Stone, a warm gray beige that feels subtle and inviting and has a classic elegance that pairs well with both contemporary and traditional designs. Wish, a delicate, cool-toned gray with soft, reflective quality, ideal for minimalist interiors, adds lightness and sophistication. And Malabar, a calming, neutral tone with hints of warmth, is versatile and works well across entire homes for a cohesive look. The paints that pair best with our nuanced neutrals are Shiitake, which enhances the warmth of neutrals while adding depth, Loja, a color that would add a grounded, earthy quality to the palette, French gray, which provides subtle contrast with an organic edge, and polar bear, which keeps the overall look clean and light, perfect for trims or ceilings. These complementary paints emphasize the understated beauty of nuanced neutrals, and by blending these soft, timeless tones, you can create versatile spaces that are serene, welcoming, and effortlessly elegant. Coming in at trend number 7, we have the soft oceanic hues of coastal charm. These paint colors will be making waves this year, offering a serene escape from the busyness of our everyday lives. What makes this trend so universally appealing is its adaptability. Coastal-inspired hues work beautifully in any room, from bedrooms to bathrooms, kitchens, and even living areas. These shades transform spaces into peaceful, retreat-like sanctuaries, perfect for unwinding and recharging. Whether it's the soft aqua of gentle waves, the misty blue of a foggy shoreline, or the muted greens of seagrass, coastal charm reflects the effortless beauty of nature, making your space feel like a breath of fresh air. My favorite paint colors include oyster shell, a soft beige with a hint of blue-gray, reminiscent of weathered seashells along the shore. Accessible beige, a warm, neutral beige with soft undertones, creates a soothing, versatile backdrop. Sea Mariner, a deep, rich navy with gray undertones reflecting the depth of the ocean. Beach Glass, a soft, misty blue-green that captures the essence of coastal waters, offering a peaceful and refreshing vibe. And Agreeable Gray, a warm, versatile neutral with subtle gray undertones that creates a calming and inviting atmosphere. To complement our coastal-inspired palette, I like Solid Opal, which is a soft, pale gray with a hint of blue that brings a light, airy feel perfect for creating a serene backdrop. Breezy, a light, warm beige with subtle yellow undertones, adds a natural sun-kissed warmth that creates a beachside vibe. Kindle Charcoal, a deep, rich gray with subtle blue undertones, adds a bold yet refined touch, perfect for creating dramatic contrast. And Saybrook Sage, a soft, muted green with gray undertones, adds a sense of tranquility and natural beauty, ideal for a calming space. Together, these hues create interiors that feel light, tranquil, and inviting. They evoke the charm of a coastal retreat, allowing you to bring a sense of calm and rejuvenation to your everyday spaces. Each of this year's 7 trends reflects not just the overall aesthetics, but also the emotions and lifestyles we're all craving this year. And if you're loving all the color choices as much as I am, remember I created a free paint guide that includes all the beautiful paint trends, colors, and design inspiration that you can download at the link below, so be sure to grab it. Now that you're ready to add this year's bold and beautiful colors to your walls, it's time to take your space a step further with 5 of my favorite pro design tricks, which I'm sharing in this next video, so I'll see you there.